Today we're going to be unboxing the first character in a new line of statues that will be bringing to life the entire Akatsuki organization in a scale and size like we've never seen before.
Still to this day, one of the most ridiculous moments in the Naruto series is when Konan faces off versus Obito and says she readied over 600 billion explosive tags to take him out. Well, you guessed it, today we're unboxing the beautiful and feisty statue of Konan, bringing to life a scene from that battle. We're also giving away an entire set of Akatsuki minifigures as seen here. If you want a shot to win, go ahead and tap that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a comment below letting me know what Akatsuki member is your favorite. Without delay, let's take a look at this gorgeous statue made by Pickstar Studio.
Here is the box, and this statue comes in a 1/6 scale. It's actually going to be quite larger for a 1/6 scale as well, just because between the base and the effect pieces, it's a big one. As for the base, they did go with the round plate style. We can see along the trim the purple flowers, the paper surrounding that, the water effects on top look amazing. The explosive tags or paper bombs are also scattered throughout. On the back, you'll notice too, there's a USB-C port, and that's where some LEDs are going to be powered, plugged into. Some extra effect pieces are also sculpted separately. On the very center of the base is also her headband, which goes on with a magnet. Here's up close where you can see the water effects with one of the separate sculpted pieces, the notch and the magnet. Also, there's those close-up for the explosive tags, but two of those were here, and here is that USB-C cord that I mentioned before. Just plugs into the back, and I'll give you a quick little preview on the LEDs for this. It did come with a remote to turn it on with two different functions. So we have this first one here that's like a breathing, water-flowing effect, and then the second one is going to just be a static, very bright version of that light. Datara by Pickstar Studio went up for order a few months ago, and if you notice on the bottom, that round plate style base isn't there, which left customers kind of concerned how they're not going to go nicely together. But the studio did something legendary I've never seen before, which they went back, recreated effect pieces that will connect to the bottom of Konan's base, and it'll make it look kind of a little more natural, organic, and in line with Datara. So here's how that looks together, and with the lights, amazing that they did this for customers, something I've never ever seen before. Time to build this statue up, and to do so we had this large paper whirlwind effect piece, a notch and steel rod on the bottom to key into that bottom part of the base. Also, there's some notches around here like this one. Look kind of ugly now, but different effects will connect to it. But glorious looking. They have, kind of blues and purple tones to make it not look like a bunch of white paper blob. So nice how they did bring that to life. There's also a few water effect pieces that will magnetize on through the giant whirlwind as well. And now we have the giant wings for Konan. Now these are what make the statue very large and epic, especially the second wing will install here, but some water effects. There's a notch and steel rod that go on the back of that whirlwind, but super huge, heavy. And here's the first, and the second, as said, is very, very large, reaching outwards to the left. In fact, I'm busting out the ruler so you can see it's over 24 inches, and when the wings come together, there's these little notches right here with two magnets that will actually attach to the back of Konan to make it appear like she is floating in the air. Her main body was done extremely well, my favorite part being the constant transition between the cloak to paper. We can see the red to the whites on the bottom, and on the top of it, the black to white as well. So cool how they have the paper sculpted on there too. There's the ugly notch on the back of her, which we'll never see. It'll connect to those two pieces of the wings. And then also you can see just a little bit of her under outfit on the top here too. Not gonna lie, anytime there's a character like this just floating in the air, it's scary, but thankfully the magnets are strong. Here's the first hand, which is outreaching. We can see her ring and also fingernails painted quite nicely. The second hand is gonna be weaponized, holding a paper spear, which is amazing. We don't really see her ever holding weapons in statues like this. One of the first I've seen, so cool they have that. This one goes here, and this one on the right side. Definitely an underrated Kunoichi in the series when it comes to her power and scale. I'm glad we did get to see her kind of flex her full power in this battle. Her head sculpt was done perfectly well. This is one of two that they did include. I love the flower and the hair color itself was great. And the second head, probably my preferred, is going to be the one where she is again, like the cloak, slowly transitioning into paper. The first is great, but here's definitely my preferred, the second one. Now, the first head sculpt would normally just go back into the box, but thankfully they sculpted a bust for the head to key onto. So normally busts don't have arms or legs. It's just kind of a waist up display for the character. So neat little freebie that they did include. And my M&T 10 cards are going to be the options I'm going to be displaying with this statue. So this is my SP, and then we have also the BP in a 10 as well. This is a big hitter card right here, but cool, amazing pose, a different outfit. But we also see a silhouette of her in the back in more of the Akatsuki cloak. Let me know which one you think I should display, the left BP or the right SP. And with the lights dim, you can see how glorious this statue is. Perfect pose, awesome LEDs. The sculpting was amazing. I look forward to showcasing Datara in the near future. Be sure to leave a comment below so you can participate in the giveaway. And as always, I'll see you in the next. Do what you love and love what you do. Bam out!